First pitch of the ball game.
Last couple years, 21 innings. We'll see him today pitch after.
He's in spring training. There'll be some
things in those starts. He's a veteran, number 5 starter. He goes into be
somebody like Clark Schmidt, who we know is.
Once you add him, then he's in the major leagues. So end up being
left before opening day.
Pressure on the bullpen early. Aaron Judge said in the beginning of the spring,
Philadelphia Phillies, Max Kepler,
where he was injured, he wanted to try to fight the human error.
In the third, Kepler in this
basically fastball slider.
Sun comes up with it. The strong
ERA and only 83 2/3.
But the rotation seems to be
who both of those guys had really good to the bullpen and be one of those guys that
he's Aaron Judge batting second. Numbers from last year, the American League
P or maybe that's where you need to see the rhythm.
Obviously a different environment. You kind of find those keys. 2-2 from walk. Fly ball to center field. Pretty root. Continues with a 2-out. Bryson is at bats. His batting average only. And it'll be interesting to see how it plays. Getting the designated cheap home runs. There was nothing cheap.
At their home field with the ball carrying this.
Every pitch they throw is going to be a strike. Game with the umpires behind the plate. But I enjoyed the human element of it. All to shortstop. Sosa up with it. Lead this one 2-0. Top of the obviously the son of the great
Roger back in spring. That he needs to get that over for sure.
Go up and in. When does he like to change speed? Indians and New York Mets now trying to 2019 Roberto Clemente. And the 1-1.
Maybe 12 starters during the year.
Keep throwing and see on his way to third. Way out of trouble in the second. Egg at third and will score. Base if the Yankees need. Carrasco quickly ahead. Owen
Guess and left. You have Judge. Throw Bell.
Get the job done at first of the New York Yankees. Spot rolls one over to the right side. Handed hitting backup catcher. Nascar as a left-handed hitter and comes up with it. And Trent Grisham. 2 down to bring up Dom Smith to the right side. Schwarber up with it. It's this spring a home run 5 RBI. Space Station launch from Kennedy. Arrive at the station on Saturday night. Carrasco's given up one ring this up. I'm glad you did. Wonderful time seeing Diana Munson.
Who we were.
Lights for me. I don't know how you felt.
In English.
Which half easy play for Volpe. 2 down. But dugout, my bad.
Missed our flight.
Missed our flight. You're waiting to break out and have a big about all the roster decisions.
Peraza lines out to center field. Fly out to left field here.
You mentioned early, Flash, a righty and a lefty.
Brings up Aaron Judge, 0 for 1. We'll get back to that next inning. How are you? It's John Flaherty and Jeff Nelson in the building.
It matters a lot. Regeneration kind of look to him too. A little more where he'll pop in, and not a lot of people can truly relate to.
Some of them probably don't even know. Or
it's great. But it's been a really good commitment. We
made as an organization. Carlos Rodon.
I think put together as well. All things that hopefully
so far this spring.
Play with the sun, dealing with that
5 season.
Yeah, and that internal brace. So this is it. We're going to put that internal brace.
Join this team, Jack.
Yeah, guys, you're going to get him back in the dugout.
He was out the first couple months.
A base hit. Yankees set up here in the 4th.
Being injured, he learned a lot
about the guy next to you. You're worried about you.
Everybody has it. It's sometimes an individual struggling, or Mariano might have. The reasons why we were such a close yourself. I got to take care.
Can't come up with it.
A lot of balls maybe during.
Having a good spring, hitting the ball hard. Couple to the right side. Schwarber up with it.
Yeah, just an honor and just another baseball game.
Is that part of the curveball and the changeup? What would you?
Thank you very much, Jack, and thank you.
He just wasn't lined up because of that. Maybe go up.
His appearance coming out of the bullpen. So
pitchers nowadays still look at numbers and say
an emotional pitcher. We saw it last year. Deserve it. So good for him.
Need to get something away, and I thought he used another guy in that mix.
Kyle's playoffs against the New York Mets.
2 or 3 that advanced there. Last year you can't simulate game.
Fly ball to center field. 2-1 Yankees. Bottom of the 5th. Jose Ruiz.
Last year 3 had 36 saves in each of those seasons.
First at bat, having a good spring. It'll be a leadoff. I'll bring up the number 9 short. See if they can turn 2. Top of the lineup, Jazz Chisholm. Draws on this ball hard to right field. Happy news. So, Jack, we need some.
Wonderful. If you scour social, congratulations.
It didn't work out for Flash. Doesn't mean it can't.
Left side, Peraza comes up with it. He just showed it off right there. Cody Clem. Be a lot easier. New right-handed pitcher for the in addition to that Philly bullpen.
If they need a rotational help, if somebody gets
Sosa, so a leadoff base hit.
Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Be able to see all of the end of the event to do a Q&A. Where are you going?
My first, really?
Wow. Does he?
I had to get to Bellinger and
Swing going this spring.
At one of the lunches.
Line drive to third base over the Phillies. Yankees lead 2-1.
Like for you?
It's good. Just played in Dubai, Nicaragua.
Get back to a major league team.
Just playing the game.
Finishing out this, it could be around the corner. You never know.
What the completion? It's 999, basically.
Came over here to New York. He gave up that base hit to Aurora.
And the Phillies now on number 9 hitter Rodolfo Cascara behind the plate, really getting.
That's a huge plus.
I think that's probably he can swing it, and what I've seen by
Need that bat. I think he's going to have a real as a catcher.
you just don't see that anymore in today's game.
At the end of the year, catching bullpens, doing catching drills.
Pass. Way easy play to short. Enter Banks, left-hander, so left on left. Catcher against a left-handed pitcher.
I was looking a lot in a couple games and then finally strikeout. The bigger
Now because of a couple of injuries to Cole.
just getting ready for the season.
Jay Rumfield, first pitch swing.
Able to set up that slider to get into a rhythm and
He was hanging in there against the lefty. Took a fat bat or one pitch where Jack Curry caught up with them.
All the people that taught me go through the visitors clubhouse, the umpires. It really does. I mean, yeah, it's just if I was an extra coach, but
95 games last year, got to the post.
good potential.
And one of the real good guys as Clemens drills that in a level. Jack Curry has been.
How has that impacted the? Are you a catcher? Are you a first baseman? And there's some uncertainty at the DH.
Any different way, whether it's a DH, catcher, for catcher. So really, it's
Now ball to short. Lombard Jr. leading. Quite an impression this spring.
ball games pitched in the.
And Lombard Jr. continued. Here's the 1-0 for McMillan. One over, an easy play for McMillan. We're going to
said he's focusing on pitch decisions loom for the Yankees.
so-and-so played well enough to make this
Man, now, even though he does have that 2 injuries in their rotation. Second.
and 1 walk. He struck out 6.
Is that a lasting
At the plate, 2-0 count. AAA Major Leagues, a lot more. And 3-2 to opening day. Second base. McMillan's going to work his. The third.
I know Dave really well, and I think the fans is second to none, and I know everybody will
He sang, getting his first at bat. 30+ years. And from Westchester, New York. I was from
well, and you know, I gets Carlos Carrasco out of an early
69 in the 3rd innings. Delivery with the lower half.
lines up.
And the out in the 9th. Here's Spencer. And develop. Open stance from T.J. Rumfield. Game a little bit more and takes advantage. Rodriguez on the move. He could be a hero tonight. One. Here's the 3-2. Chance to be a hero. Wasn't covering, so that's going to be an infield. Some power in the 9th there. Are Jack Curry caught up with the manager of the Philadelphia Phillies, Rob.
All the people that taught me a lot about this game, and a lot of go through the visitors clubhouse, the umpires room, our home clubhouse. And it really does. I mean, all the instructors I've been with Yeah, it's just, it was like going to, if I was an extra coach, but just the way he...
95 games last year, got to the postseason. A very similar...
Good, potentially gold glove first baseman in a short period.
And one of the real good guys in our game, big league. As Clemens drills that into right field, that's going to be a base hit. Well, Garrett Stubbs, first level. Jack Curry has Ben Rice down underneath.
How has that impacted the way you're hitting the baseball?
Yeah.
Are you a catcher? Are you a first baseman? Are you a DH? Or are you writing all the above? And there's some uncertainty at the DH spot. You loom as someone who can...
Any different way, whether it's a DH, catcher, first base, wherever you need.
I know it's not...
Catcher. So really it's just, continue to just take it day by day. And
now ball to short. Lombard Jr. up with it. So Gomez Jr. leading. Quite an impression this spring.
Ball games pitched in the major league level.
Oh, good slide. And Lombard Jr. continues his impressive spring. Here's the 1-0 for McMillan. Good fastball in there. Squares around the bunt, lays it one over, an easy play for McMillan. We're going to go back to Jack Curry, who has some news about.
He said he's focusing on pitching in 5 days, but decisions loom for the Yankees.
Well, thank you very much, Jack. So-and-so played well enough to make this team, right? Performance man.
Now, even though he does have that opt-out on March 22nd, 2 injuries in their rotation. Second.
And 1 walk, he struck out 6. He doesn't have that.
Is that a lasting answer through
the plate? 2-0 count. It's a AAA major leagues. A lot more off speed and fastball counts. There it is. And 3-2. That misses down and away to opening day. Phillies came to base. McMillan's going to work his way out of the bottom of the... Gomez back. And a slider in the third.
I know Dave really well, and I think the fans are going to love him. I mean, he's got his second to none, and I know everybody will miss the voice of John Sterling, but you're going to...
He sang, getting his first at bat tonight against Gomez. 30+ years. And just one of the great G's from Westchester, New York. I was from Rockland, and we kind of had a nice connection.
Well, and you know, same way in 1992, gets Carlos Carrasco out of an early jam.
'69 in the 3rd innings, and that is a 3. Good delivery with the lower half.
Lines up.
A big. And the 0-2. That misses inside off. Slider, swing and a miss. 1 out. In the 9th, here's Spencer Jones. And the 2-0, and that misses up and away. Develop. That fastball stance. First pitch swinging and hammer from T.J. Rumfield. That. There's. Game a little bit more and takes advantage. But at first, Rodriguez on the move. He's going to steal second base easy. He could be a hero tonight. Ooh, big swing and a miss. Good fat one. Goes off speed. Slider misses off. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Up. Chance to be a hero. Wasn't covering, so that's going to be an infield base hit. And Rodriguez, some power in the 9th inning from Rumfield.